Alright guys, today we're going to talk about sound palettes and how to craft and personalize your own sound palettes. But first we have to define what that is. So your sound palette is pretty much your go-to tools, the things you like to use. So your favorite sounds, samples, chord progressions, techniques. So if you can imagine, for example, an artist, his artistic sound palette would be the colors he uses. Is he painting? Is he drawing? I don't really know, I'm not an artist, but I think you get the gist. So it's what gives your beats that unifying feel, and it helps you give your beat the right emotion that you want to put in. So let's get right into it. For this first section, we're going to talk about how to incorporate your voice into your own beats and your music. So the reason why incorporating your voice is such a powerful tool is because the voice, like the human voice, has so many imperfections and like inflections that gives it that unique feel, and that really no VST can replicate. So when you try experimenting with your own voice, like by trying to sample it or passing it through effects, you can even like try different singing styles, like singing or humming or just whispering or rapping or whatever you like, really. When you pass it through effects or you sample it, you have endless possibilities, really. So that's the point I'm trying to hammer in. And for those of you that feel like, nah, I can't do this, I don't want to, or I don't have the budget, I don't have a professional mic, you don't really need a professional mic. You can use your phone microphone. That works perfectly, because it doesn't have to be the most crisp recording. That's the thing. Like you're not producing the Weeknd type vocal. You're just making a sound in your beat that can have imperfections, and that doesn't have to be super crisp. So really try and experiment with using your own voice. Now in this second section, we're gonna talk about how to integrate synth, and especially like your own personalized synth patches. So I'm not gonna dive super in depth into modular synthesis or FM synthesis or anything like that. Synthesis is a hard word to say. Synthesis. Anyhow, but what I want you to know is that if you learn how to craft your own sounds and to tweak every little knob, just really just try and experiment with it and see what you like. You don't have to understand what every knob does, but just if you find something that you like, just really try and understand, what have I done? Why does this sound good? How can I replicate this sound? And try and build up an arsenal of just information about synth patches and learn how to craft your own sounds. Because the beautiful part is when you have a bunch of sounds that you really know you like and you start layering them together, that's when you get a nice canvas for your beat and you can just start being really creative with it. Now in this third and last section, I would like to talk about how to incorporate new harmonies into your beats. And my favorite way to do that is to just listen to different genres and find songs I like, and to just try and dissect the harmonies used in that song. So for example, I like to listen to jazz and funk, Earth, Wind and Fire, for example, if you know them, and just try and find harmonies in those songs that I really like and that I really vibe with, and just copy them. You just copy them into your own beats. Obviously, you might use another instrument or other voicings, or maybe another order even for the chords, but just find harmonies that you like and try and integrate them in your own beats. So to recap all of the points covered in this video, we talked about how to integrate your own voice into your beats, we talked about how to integrate synth patches, and we also talked about how to integrate new harmonies. And what I want you to remember is that you're probably not going to be great at using all of those things in the beginning, but it's just like learning a new language. Like, you don't know all the words in the beginning, but as you learn more and more of the language, you get quicker and quicker at using the words and putting them into context. And it's the same with your beats. You're not going to be great at maybe using your voice, but as you get more and more experience with it, you're going to get more and more comfortable with it. And you're going to learn what type of mixing to use, what type of effects to use. So this is what I want you to remember from this video. If you found this video helpful, please comment, like, share this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next week. Peace.